What's up everyone, it's your girl Stephanie. Today we are making some charm necklaces. I'm so excited to finally do this because I have been like collecting these things, like either repurposing from my own collection or buying some things for like a while now. So I feel like I have all the materials that I need to make the 3 necklaces that I'm going to be making. So one for myself, one for my friend Segundo, and then one for Mia. So before we even like get into making them, I'm just going to show you the materials that I have here as well as the tools. All right, everyone, here we are. So in terms of tools, I would say 2 pairs of pliers is always a good idea. I feel like you can always get jewelry pliers in sets. Definitely the ones that are smooth on the inside as to not damage any of the jump rings or anything that you're going to be working with, and then a pair of nippers. This is always just useful to have as well. I feel like this is a pretty standard little set here. In terms of hardware, here we have jump rings. So these are 6mm 18 gauge. Just look at the necklace that you have and see what little jump ring makes sense. A jump ring is a circle like this that has an opening. That's a jump ring. If it's closed, it means that no opening is cut and it's soldered together. You can always adjust for different charms as well. I got the same necklace in 3 different sizes, so I'm wearing one right now. I have to take it off, obviously. Mia and I are probably the same size. I'm gonna make it that way, but Segundo's is gonna be a little bit longer. And I like to use this kind of necklace, or I decided to use this kind that's flat. So it'll lay flat, and then when the charms are hanging down, it'll hang down flat. This is what I mean by not flat. You see how this kind of lays flat there, and then this one, every other link is so there's a lot more chance of this one kind of like rolling. Yeah, that's why I decided to go with this kind of chain here. I think it's like, is it a Cuban link chain? And then of course we got the star of the show. Dun, dun, dun. The charms. A few of these things are like ones in necklaces that I already had. Let's zoom in here. Like this one here. You know, I already had this from a necklace. So any necklaces that you have on hand that have little charms on them, take it all apart. These guys are actually from like a Zara necklace, or even like dangly earrings. If you don't wear them, you can take the charms off of any of those things and repurpose them. Yeah, this one was all on another necklace from Zara. This is actually my favorite. Here we go. These are meant to be on a Pandora bracelet. These charms, you just get the cutest stuff ever. But like, look how much detail and stuff is in that. So those are those charms. And I also, during the pandemic, I made, a bunch of these. They're actually so dusty because I just had them in this frame and they're just sitting amongst my stuff. But I made these and I feel like maybe I can use a couple of them, like my little chrysanthemum tea. This is a soy drink. Let's see if I can incorporate a couple of these. Okay, so I have this little mat here and I'm gonna stick this like here to help me organize. I want to kind of figure out where my center is. Why do Mia and Segundo have such long last names? Like not that long, but still. Mia's last name is Slaughter. Yes, that's her real last name. And Segundo's is Casales. And I think what I'm gonna do is put like a charm in between every, what am I doing? In between every letter. I'm just gonna take out all of the charms that I want to use and then see if I have to like replace anything. This is planning Mia's now. Let's lay out. This is like a little, I think, yeah, it is a little Yorkie. Look at that. So the G is gonna be the center. Do I want this? Can I do that? I gotta try this on actually and see like where things actually hit, because this is gonna be a lot. It's very crowded. Okay, so now we have Mia's. Now we're getting started, finally. Here's a little lesson in opening jump rings. You see the opening is right up top there. You never want to open a jump ring this way. You want to actually open it so they slide past each other. That snap didn't mean anything, it was just my pliers going past each other. What happens with wire is that it has a memory. So if you were to only slide it directly so that the pieces meet, they're going to kind of bounce back a little bit. So it's not going to be completely flush with each other. You want to actually go past one another just like a tiny bit. Okay, let's do that. Go past one another, kind of wiggle it. There we go. So these letters actually come with a jump ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the jump ring that it comes with. Okay. Or I might have to replace this. The circle is too small to wrap around the chain. So in my little collection here, what I need to do is find the larger circumference, but the wire, the gauge itself, needs to be thin enough to fit in this hole. See, this one I actually don't have the gauge written, but nice. Okay. So cute. Yeah, so this one's a bit longer than mine and Mia's. Pretty much what I did with the spacing is every third space. So it's like, here's like the A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Especially for Mia's, I'm gonna have to do it every 2. Yes, ours is gonna be a little tighter like that. I think every other is gonna be okay. Here they all are, all laid out. But yeah, you can see like just the difference in the spacing and whatnot. Which one is your favorite charm? It's hard for me. Honestly, I just love this gamer girl charm. I always have like little dangly things on all my stuff. I'm gonna make one for my Switch. I really like the layout of Mia's for sure. I think her layout is my favorite. I feel like the spacing of the letters and stuff is so nice for this one compared to mine, but I really do like mine as well. I just looked at the clock and I was doing this for 6 hours. I don't know how, okay? I don't know how time works. In my mind, I was like, oh, each one's gonna take me like 30 minutes or something. No, 6 hours for 3. This is Segundo's, and then we have Mia's, which is so cute because I for sure know that, well, Segundo I don't think can, because this is, I think this one would like actually be choking him, but Mia could wear both of them at the same time like this. So cute. Segundo's is definitely very spaced out now. I was kind of worried about how close these charms would be to each other, but now I'm like, okay, they actually look really good that close. Let me actually just take off Segundo so you can kind of like focus in on one. Obviously, since Mia's last name is so long, I didn't have to like add ones to the sides, which you'll see with mine I did. But I did kind of switch around where things went, because once I put it on, like once you kind of hang it, you kind of see how things hit, and I just switched some things around to make it lay nicer. So that one is Mia's. She has my little pizza that I made, and Segundo has my orange. Also, what I ended up doing is I just cut a little bit more off the end because it was a little too long. I think it was like 3 or 4 more links. So when you put it on, it kind of hits like inside of the center of the neck. The closure is off to the side a little bit. Oh, that bothers me so much, but you know what? It's okay. Same thing with mine. So I initially made Mia's length the same as this one, but I ended up chopping off a little bit of this end. Because I'm left-handed, I made the closure over here. So obviously my last name is a lot shorter than theirs, only 5 letters. So I ended up adding 5 on each side. I kind of made it so that, you know, there's like smaller ones on the very end here, because I like the look of it going all the way up to here. Segundo's actually DJing tonight. I need to make sure. I think Mia's gonna be there too. I'm gonna bring these with me so I can surprise them. I think that they're really gonna like it. I gotta like get myself together and let's go. All right, so here I am taking the necklaces out at the bar. The audio was terrible, obviously. I even brought little mics. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, I really felt like a jeweler, you know, like bringing out the blinged out necklaces at the club. Here I'm showing Mia like our little matching guys, putting the necklace on Mia. Actually, the flash videos were really nice. You could see a lot more detail. I kind of wish I would have done more of those, but obviously using flash in a dark bar, it's a lot. So we only did a little bit, and then here I am, like a little clip with Segundo, and he's actually working, so I couldn't bother him too much. I also asked Segundo and Mia the next day to take some daytime videos for me. I feel like this is a really nice clip because you can see how it lays up like on the sides. It looks really, really pretty. And I really like the spacing on Segundo's. Actually makes me really happy because I've seen Segundo a couple times since I gave it to him. He's been wearing it, so I think he likes it. I think this is just like such a fun, super easy little necklace to make. You can really repurpose a bunch of your old charms, make charms, get some if you want. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please let me know. Subscribe, check out the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.